Good evening, folks. I hope all of you enjoyed the first part of the emotion intelligence video that I had posted earlier. And today, in the second part, we're going to talk about some of the ways to identify and manage your own emotions as well as emotions in others. So, to begin with, for the self, we can always start with things like meditation, prayer, mantras, chanting, because all of these are time tested and they have proven to be effective in emotional management. We can also look at learning to identify some of the emotions that you or I experience on a day to day basis. There is an emotional wheel which is available online, and it talks about all the emotions or many of the emotions that a human being experiences. And you can start naming some of the emotions from this wheel and create a table which will tell you how do you experience these emotions and how do you behave in certain uh, how do you behave generally across with these emotions within you. Then apart from that, there are emotional intelligence tests which you can take online, and it will tell you at which level you are in terms of EI out of these four areas or four levels. uh, Apart from that, taking regular breaks, going for a vacation, slowing down in terms of your daily work activities, not multitasking, then picking up a hobby, art, craft, poetry, singing, listening to music, uh, looking at practicing humor or watching humor, listening to humor. All of this helps in managing your emotions. uh, Writing down some of your thoughts that occur to you, creating a daily journal. uh, then there is one more technique called as emotional freedom technique, which is quite well known, and you can apply that as well. When it comes to identifying emotions in others, observing people and noting down some of the emotions that you observe in them on a regular basis, getting aware of their emotional triggers, getting aware of their behavioral patterns, getting aware of their facial gestures, the way their body movements are, things like constantly legs moving or the person speeding up his rate of speech during certain conversations. This make you aware of what others are experiencing. Also, when others share some situations with you, thinking of this when you face these situations, how did you feel, also helps you recognize emotions in others. Okay. To be able to regulate emotions in others, I think some of the ways in which you can do that is making the person aware by asking him if he or she is experiencing a certain emotion, taking a break from a conversation with the person. Okay. Learning to say no, drawing boundaries between you and the person, recognizing some of the stories that the person is operating from and providing data also helps him or her regulate his emotions. So these are some of the ways. Then sharing your side of stories, recognizing your stories that you operate with also helps in emotional management. So these are some of the tools that you can practice, and I'm sure that they will be able to help you and others to manage emotions between yourself and them. Thank you so much.